Welcome back, Dave, ABQ, SCNC. We are playing Road to the Show as Curtis Elliott. We are currently in third place as we got traded to the Astros halfway through the season. And our team, we're ranked first in average and ranked first in runs. We're currently in third place, 5.5 games back from the Mariners. And we are currently in first place in Rookie of the Year voting. We weren't in third when we got traded, and we are now currently in first place in the Rookie of the Year voting. 299, 32 home runs, 68 RBIs. Not too shabby. I'll take that. Rookie of the Year, first place so far, south of the border. Look at this, man. So far, we're first place for Rookie of the Year. Welcome to the stream, sir. You had a fantastic break today for only having one team. Very, very awesome break for you, sir. Very happy for you. So you're going to have some good stuff heading your way. Your envelope is going to be full now, so I will fill it up tomorrow, and I will let you know how much it is going to be to send it over to you. Just waiting a couple seconds here to see if Curtis is going to hop on. As we are currently first in Johnny Waddick's here. As we are currently first. Johnny Waddick's here. We are first in Rookie of the Year voting. We're going to start playing on an off day, end of August, I believe is what we're in. Contact does not want to go up at all, so our cap is 90 for power, so we're getting close to that. We're not even close to plate discipline. Let's see what else is going on here before we decide what to go for. Fielding, arm accuracy, we could raise that. Durability, we could raise that. Curtis and his massages. We need to play more, so that's what we're going to do. We're just going to keep raising durability. South of the border, welcome, brother. Yeah, sure, man. I haven't even been able to get the first one as the system was down the other day. So south of the border, all good, man. We were playing against Baltimore. Currently in third place, 5.5 games back of the Mariners, who are in first. And we're going to get started here. We're playing as the Astros, getting traded to them. Halfway through the season, Curtis is on the upswing, batting .308. 5 home runs, 16 hits in his last 10 games. 15 RBIs leads that column over there, as everybody else closest, I think, is 9 with Michael Brantley. It hasn't seemed like we've been playing fantastic, but
Friday night baseball now from the Lone
Star
State and Minute Maid Park.
It was 301 at one point, and now it's 299, I think.
Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander,
Helps
is
that we
on
have
the
Garrett Cole
mound.
on the mound.
What do you have for us on him, Denny?
Hey, this guy's done a real
ERA,
good job on the year
bad
keeping
for
the opponent's batting
era we are
average
in
down.
right now.
Both righties and lefties
Live
coming
ball
into this
era.
one.
Salas over at third base for the Orioles is on the board for Rookie of the Year. We're going to be on defense here. Trey Mancini coming up to bat.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And as you take a look at the splits here,
Hit a
he's
couple big
actually
bombs
better
last
against
time we played,
right-handed
and
pitching
do
this
the
season.
same and avoid our usual 0 for 7 that we start off with. No score playing against Johnny's least favorite
Here now
team, the
the
Orioles.
2-2.
Right at us,
Line shot
catching
to
it on the
first,
fly.
and there's one away.
Curtis with
Time for a
the
look at the
cat-like
Astros on
reflexes.
D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time,
Getting
this
it
is
done
what
so
they
far.
look like, and this
Gassy
is
behind the plate.
exactly what it looks like. The ability to
Altuve.
play Gold Glove defense.
Normal characters, except for Stassi behind the plate.
Digging in, Curtis Elliott.
Third in the
He's
American
of
League
course
in
a
home runs with
long-ball
32,
threat. Currently third in the
299,
American League in that
68
category.
RBIs.
Yeah, and
Didn't
he's the
complete.
guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run
Turnaround, still
department.
sporting.
And he's really been the guy they
Beard.
look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, Norman, there
Trying
are
to
2
get
or
something
3
going
guys
here.
in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you
Forcing
need
her
to be
down in
very,
the
very
zone, just
careful with.
fouling it off.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes
They
them
haven't traded
2-8
Reese
over
Hoskins
their
to the
last
Orioles
10
yet.
games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you
Yeah,
start
it'd be
1 and
interesting to
4,
see what
you're just
all
trying to
these teams do
salvage.
in
Do
real
the
life.
fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane and
They
get
are
out of here.
hunkering for some
And he
baseball.
grooves the fastball there.
Deep
This
fly
is
ball
hit
to
high
center.
and deep out to straightaway center field.
That is out of here.
And kiss it goodbye.
25 Perez bringing us some good luck here. First at bat is a solo home run, number 33, putting us up 1-0. See, speak about Reese Hoskins and we hit a home run.
And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Curtis crushing one to deep center.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's
Boom.
better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Ah, south of the border pulling the Lewis Robert today. We've been hunting for that card for the longest time, and we finally found it for south of the border. We survived the Wheel of Destiny with 3 other people to get the White Sox today. We're just going to try to hit a single or better. We're not even going to attempt to think about hitting 2 home runs in a row here. 1-1 is the score. Bottom of the 4th. Back up the middle, but that's where they're playing us.
Diving effort here as he gets a glove on it.
Getting down, picking them up,
there as
putting
he'll
them
reach
down.
first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Getting in for a base hit.
Nice
We got
effort
2
by
for
the
2.
shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single.
The
That's a
batter,
tough
number
play.
1.
Just to knock that ball
Shortstop.
down was a pretty good
Carlos.
job. But any way you look at it, that should be
Alright,
scored.
I'm
a base
first,
hit,
waiting
and
for
I'm sure
Correa
it
to do
was.
something.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning.
Surprised it's not having a steal. Yeah, we were due for one.
Shot
I mean,
back
it's not
up
a
the middle.
guarantee.
And
We were
that's in
definitely due
there,
for one.
base hit.
We've opened a lot of Gypsy Queen. Finally finding it.
Man, I
in
thought
the
this
mega
at-bat
box.
was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout
Kept hoping
there.
and hoping we would find him. Now the goal is to find
Striding into the
parallel.
box, Alex
Now
Bregman.
batting.
He got
Third
on top of
baseman.
one and was a
Green or
ground
silver.
ball victim last time.
Rick
Why
Bell.
to ask
Elliott
that?
at second. Correa
Stand
at
on
first
second
with nobody
after
out.
Correa had that hit. Bregman on the plate.
And a good bite
Swinging
to that
through for
slider as he
striking
swings
3.
through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He
The
wanted
opening day
it, but he
SP is
didn't
sweet,
get
yeah.
the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good
Another
pitch.
Coach Springer
and
on the
gets
mound,
punch out.
or on the plate.
Joel.
Trying to bring us home and break this tie.
Springer.
Bottom of the 4th. I got on probably about 45 minutes later than
And
I
a
wanted to.
fastball swung on and missed as he just reared
Eric
back
K messaged
there,
me
2
that
away.
one of his
Big
items
strikeout
didn't
for
get
the
delivered
second
to
out
him.
there, but he's not out of it
So I was
yet. We'll see
basically
if he can feed
tearing
off
the house
that
apart
K,
looking for his
go out
stuff,
the
and it
jam,
was right in
and
front of
keep
my
this
face.
game tied.
After I do the breaks, I
Now
take a break
batting,
and I go
Luis
back.
Delgado.
and
He
I,
flew out
put
in
everything in
his
the team
last
bag
at
with
bat.
everybody's name in it now.
Luis
His
Delgado.
stuff got put actually under 25 Perez's stuff. I have
High and deep
certain
to left
spots
center
for everybody.
field. Cordova ranging
Is
back.
that going to be a home run? That is a home run.
It's
In the boxes over there.
boxes.
Home run, Michael Brantley. So, Eric K has his spot.
So
South
a
the border has his
3-run
spot.
shot
Johnny
to
has his
left
spot
center, number
on the
11
shelf
for
here.
him on the season, and the
For some
Astros
reason, I
have
put Eric
taken a
K's stuff under
4-1 lead.
25 Perez's stuff. So it was there. It was just
Not every call is going to go
hiding.
your way. There
Wow,
are some
look how
pitchers
high he
that
got
pitchers
that.
think are pitcher's
still
pitches,
got him.
and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you
There's
can
no
tell
way he gets his
that
bat
it
that
affected him.
high.
He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch.
He crushes
And the
that
result,
thing, but-
he lost
right?
focus and made
That had to have been what that was. Jeez. All right, 303 home run and
as the
a
switch
single.
hitter will take his cuts
Now
left-handed
up to
here.
33
One of the
now. He's
things
trying
this
to
guy
run away
would
with this
like to
rookie
do
of the
from the
year.
left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Change up outside.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken
Runners
for
on
ball
first and
one.
second. It is the bottom
The
of the
intent
fifth.
with that
Now. We are
changeup
up
away
4-1.
was one thing and one thing only.
Throwing power
Get
swing,
a
1-0.
double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the
25 Perez. The Astros were
Ready
the
with
last
1-0
team
pitch.
we were thinking
Line
about
to the
getting
right side. And that's
traded
in there,
to.
base hit.
We were happy being on the Reds. Bases are going to be loaded after that
And
single.
they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the
Yeah, we were
bases
pretty
are
happy.
loaded
Myself,
with
Johnny
one
Waldeck,
away.
and Curtis
Well, there's
Elliott.
a
We were happy
bullet
being
base
on the
hit
Reds.
right there, but you have
And
to
then out of
hold
the
there,
blue,
D-Row,
it
to
was,
make
hey,
sure
by the
that
way,
gets
you
down
got traded to
and
the
isn't
Astros.
caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the
Now
infield and
batting.
respect the line
Don't
drive.
have to
I know he
cry.
wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
We've been with them for about a month now, I think. It was just like a week after the All-Star break.
Field. Oh, and this kicks right off.
Dives, but misses it on the fly.
And the runner scores from
Everybody
third as
moves
they
up a
extend
base.
their lead. Make it
That's going to
5-1.
score a run, 5-1.
You never want to beat a pitcher
Did they
that
score
breaks
that
a
a
guy
hit, or
out
is
of a
that an error?
slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs.
They're putting a good swing
That gives
on
him
a
a
four-seamer.
multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling
This
good
guy
about
dives for it. Hits off the heel of the glove and just keeps going.
Bases are loaded here with one away.
Third
And
baseman
that'll bring
number
up the
2.
LSU product, Alex
Alex
Bregman.
Bregman.
Altuve, the runner at third. Elliott on second. Correa at first. One gone.
Bases
And
loaded,
this is swung
swinging
on
through
and
it.
missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Have a seat,
I'm really
Bregman.
impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should
Springer
have gotten
coming
a
up
call
to bat,
on
0
the
for
pitch
2.
before, and it looked like he got
Number
squeezed a
4.
little bit.
They
In
are
a
playing
bases
abnormally
loaded
good
situation,
today.
that can drive a guy
Springer.
nuts, drive you
Only
crazy.
0 for 7.
What I loved is he
And
didn't
then
let
he
him
started
take it out of his
tearing it up,
game,
but
and he
started
came
out
back
strong
with another
today.
good pitch and got the punch out.
Oh, that
Really
one's
nice
golf.
job of taking it one pitch at a time.
Oh, it's just going to be at the wall,
is there
though.
to make the
with the
catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam.
Yeah, they
by
wanted to look
giving
like
up
it was
just
gonna be
one run. Astros
high enough
played
and long
one
enough,
on a
but
couple.
just getting it before the boxes.
In now for the O's, Trey Mancini, third trip to the plate
Tomorrow,
for him here tonight.
can't wait.
0 for 2
Hobby
at
box
this
with
point.
Gypsy Queen.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one.
I
as
saw
we
RTS
move
open
into
his
later.
box of tribute today, and it
Down
reminded
by
me
a bundle.
that I had
It's time
prepaid
to
for
get
our
some
own
base
box of
runners
tribute.
and hopefully a long
So I
ball
had to
get
email
them
the
back
guy
into this
today
one.
and be like, hey, where's our stuff? So hopefully it will not be another
Curtis Elliott will stand in here hoping
Come back.
to
Thing
duplicate
where
what he
we're
did
in
back
effect
in
to
the
try to get a
second
refund.
inning as we
Curtis
flash you back to take
Elliott.
another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
basically
Here's a
my
two-seamer
message
inside
was,
to
hey,
start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
just wanted to check in and see what was going on with this item. Been seeing a bunch of people opening it up. Can't wait to open it on my YouTube channel.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your
We'll
A
see.
swing off.
I just did it tonight
That's
before
what
we
it
hopped
looks
on,
like
so we'll see
right
if he
there.
responds.
A guy with massive power.
Bottom of
letting
the
it
seventh. Swinging at that horrible pitch. to
The
the pitch before.
1-1 home. Salas
Oh,
is
two
over
seamer
to
just
take a
floats out of
look.
the zone.
Altuve aboard
Nice
here
good
at first
contact
with
swing.
nobody out.
We are 3 for 3. Uncharacteristically.
And a change
that was
swung
horrible.
on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout
Drops
was
down to the
all
bottom
about
of the
setting
zone,
hitter
4
up with
strike
hard stuff.
3.
You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
No bueno.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the
Trumbo,
inning.
man.
They look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much
so
to
good
get
when he was with the
excited
Angels.
about with just the single
Hasn't
notch
really
on
been
the
able to find
scoreboard,
anything,
but
too.
you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching
Right at us.
has been really
On the
impressive.
ground, we're just going to
Elliott
run to the
has
bag.
it, and he'll take
Yeah.
it to the bag
Top
himself
of the
for
ninth.
out.
3.5 games back. 5.5 games back from first place. The Mariners are in first. Can't believe it. Eric K, man, I was just talking about you. I found your stuff. It was hiding under 25 Perez's stuff. For some reason, I put it there instead of in your spot.
But even more so when it's in front of the home
I basically
crowd,
tore the house
seems
up.
to
It made me clean
energize everybody the rest of the series.
the area. I guess
And
that's a good
tonight's
thing.
ends at a 6-2 finish. The Astros took the lead in the fourth and held on until the
79
end.
overall is what we are, going 3 for 4 on the day. Hitting a home run in our first at bat.
Downtown Houston, Texas on a
Good
Saturday
job.
night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. Lance McCullers is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
304 batting average, leading the Astros in the worst third in the American League. With 32 home runs. Who knows where
But he
we're at
hasn't
now.
been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs
Curtis,
to do,
man.
if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row,
Welcome.
that
Hopefully you've been
ERA
able
will
to see.
start creeping back down.
We
He
were
definitely
first place
needs to
in
start
the
pitching
Rookie
a
of the
lot
Year
better
voting.
than he has up to this
Hoping
point.
to keep it
And
there.
it'll be interesting to see.
Oh,
if he
four-seamer
can
down the
turn it
middle, and I
around in
missed
this
it.
one.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time
It's been
out
the third
and,
part
in
of the
fact,
Mariners, John
dropping
Boy.
6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them.
Oh,
I know they
missing a
haven't been
bat.
playing well recently,
Four-seamer
but that's
right down the
nothing in
middle.
today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm
Slider
down
swinging
and
late
get
on it, pushing
the
a
offensive
foul.
side of the ball.
I
I would
remember.
say the pitcher would
I
tell
know I
us
watched
up
the
here
one,
that wasn't
like the
great
30 to 30
execution,
it's
but he
saving
definitely
Seattle.
had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Slicing towards the
Line toward the
fielder,
gap
he's
in
going to
left
make the
center,
catch.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm a little concerned about the struggles from Josh Reddick right now. In the last 10 games,
Yeah,
he's
batting
hitting under
303.
250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Man, those 90s Mariners teams are so fun to
So
watch.
here's the Astros
Now
cleanup
batting.
hitter, Curtis
I watched the,
Elliott. He'll swing it from the left side
decline.
right here.
One of the
Video
things this
from, I
guy
think
would
it's
like to
Destination.
do from the left
Those
side
ones would do that.
is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Oh, left fielder is going to be an
Moving
easy
under
catch for
it
him.
Nova, and the inning is over.
Hitting it in the air,
Two
but
left
too much
for the
under it.
Astros.
Left fielder
They
makes
trail
an
it
easy catch.
4-1. Stepping up now.
Everybody's favorite,
Cedric
Cedric Mullins, 1 for
He
1.
hit a
That
two-run
two-run home
jack
run
in
in
his
the
first
third.
at bat. Perez leads off first with 1 away.
WWE getting rid of a tag team
This one
today,
down.
giving them their release. Putting
Throw
it
nothing
to first,
in
but the
time as
pitcher's
he's able
not
to lay it
there.
out. Ready now,
Good
Mark
revival.
Trumbo.
Now
It
batting.
was a flyout
The
for
first
him in his
baseman.
last trip.
Mark.
Almost, Matty.
Trumbo.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty
4-1
good at the
is what we're
dish.
down.
Look for him to try
Right at us.
and drive it out.
And the double play, yes!
And they'll put the tag on him heading back to
Curtis
first.
with the
It's a
catch
double
and the
play.
tag.
Standing in, Curtis Elliott.
Up next
It's
to
been
the
an
Astros.
0
No,
for
I
2
keep
effort
forgetting
for him
first
to
Curtis.
this
baseman.
point.
Darn it.
Curtis Elliott.
0 for
Comes
2 on the
set.
day
Here's
so
the
far.
0-0 pitch.
Right at the
But
third
pulled in
baseman,
at
but
the
he
hot
catches
corner,
it
and
on the
that ends
line.
inning.
Wow.
1 left for Houston, and this is still
Okay.
a 4-1
Curly
ball
Q
game.
game is strong. Catching that. Oh for
Stepping
3.
into the
Up
box,
next to the
Curtis
Astros.
Elliott.
That's so
As
good the
switch
first
hitter will
game.
take his cuts left-handed here.
Only swinging
Elliott.
pitches inside the zone. Yeah, we don't do that. Swing on time for a hit. We'll try that one. Bottom of the 8th, down 5-1. Trying to get a rally.
From
going
the
here.
stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to left
Line
field.
drive.
Moving under
That's
it.
gonna be another
Cordova.
easy
He
catch
hauls
for the
it
left
in
fielder.
without
Right
any
at him
trouble,
today.
And there are 2 away.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key
That's
is
gonna
they
end it
didn't
0 for
panic
4
or
on
press.
every
They just
ball,
came
pretty
out
much
here,
right at somebody.
played their game,
Our
and put
final
the
line
losing
score
streak
tonight.
behind them.
Thank
Like
you.
professionals are
3 for
supposed
4
to do.
start.
5
Well
runs,
done.
Go 0 for 4
Tonight's
in
game
game 2.
comes to
No
an end.
errors. They left
5-1,
13
the
men
final
on
score. The O's get their 30th win on the road so far this season. From From Southeast Texas, we welcome
And
you
now,
inside Minute
your
Maid Park here in
Number
downtown.
3 against the Orioles.
Brad
Hoping to do a
Peacock
little better
gets
than
the
0 for
ball
4.
in Game 3 of the series. What do we need
Peacock
to know
on the
here, Danny?
mound.
Yeah,
Third in
his
the American
last
League
start
still.
wasn't
Way
a
to go for the
particularly good
Astros.
one. Lasted
The
5
first
innings
baseman.
and ended up
301
taking a
average,
loss.
33 home
He's a
runs.
much
Hell
better
yeah.
pitcher than
69
that. And I
RBIs.
think he's looking to at least
Putting the glasses
hopefully
on today.
pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Bottom of the second, we were already down 1-0.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty
here we
B.
go.
You know what,
0-1.
D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of
Right
August
at the
for a reason.
shortstop.
When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more.
At the plate,
The
Curtis
bat.
Elliott.
The
He got
first
on top
baseman.
of one and was a ground
All right,
out
down
victory
3-1 now.
last
Runner
time.
on second. 0 for 1 on the day.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Two-seamer swinging right through it. That was 97 on the gun.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball.
Yeah,
good
way
chance
late
he's
on
coming right back with the same thing.
Altuve leads
All
off
right, 0
second
for
with
1.
nobody out.
0-1 here. Everything's 0-1.
Into the corner.
Oh,
and
change
slicing
up just a
foul.
little late on it. Oh, man. Gonna try a contact swing with 2 strikes.
Lifted down the line in left.
Just foul again.
And this will wind up a foul ball.
It was close. It was almost out on the black.
Fastball.
Oh, wow. I thought it was
As
going
that
to stay
two-seam
high.
Action on it. One gone.
Getting frozen on the 2-seamer inside. Wow.
Coming to the plate now, Trey
Leading off
Mancini.
for
He
Orioles.
flew out in his last
designated
at-bat.
hitter.
All right, top of the 6th.
Trey Mancini.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Elliott
Stepping
is
on back
there,
for the
and he'll
out.
step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
So after going 3 for
Time
4, we
now
have now
for the
gone 0 for
Astros
6.
road to the show
Or 0 for
report
7,
as we
actually.
get a look at a couple of players making some noise in
3
the
for
upper
3 and
levels of the
then
minors.
0 for 7.
Next will
Back
be the
down to
cleanup hitter,
299.
Curtis
Now batting.
Elliott.
Strike
He'll
out,
look to
ground
bounce
out.
back after striking out his last time up.
Elliott.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear
Controller
down.
rumbling.
He gets to 2 strikes in this
And
spot.
swinging to garbage.
Has to
First
put
and
the
second,
ball
1
in.
out. Oh, man.
No balls and 1 strike.
That went straight into the ground, and I still swung at it. All right, come on.
0-1, here it comes. Check swing, but
No
he held
swing.
up in
Change up
time.
too low.
0-1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
After throwing his
Now
stuff
the
all
1-1
around the plate,
pitch. Misses for the
they've gone
second
back
ball.
to their 1 strike for
I
every
know
5
the
pitches.
last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right
2 and
now
1's
to get
count.
back
Runner
in
on
the
first and
strike zone.
second, trying to do something here. Going power swing as we are ahead in the count now.
Fastball
3-1.
just missed above
That
the
was too
zone.
high.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking
push
he's going to
up
walk
with the
you in
power
this
swing now,
situation.
as we are
You need to be
2
aggressive
ahead
and
in the
sit
count.
hard at the plate.
Hoping he throws us a fat one that we can crush. He does.
There he goes the
Gooey.
other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. It's up and
Off then. It is a home run, baby. Threw us a fat high one. I was able to connect with it finally, getting a home run. 3-run home run for number 34.
So a 3-run shot to left center. 34
103 on the exit velocity.
As they take the lead 4-3.
After going 0 for like 7. Finally crushing a homer after laying off a few pitches. Yeah, Curtis is crushing him, man.
3-1 with 2 on base is a tough
3 and
spot
1.
for any pitcher. He didn't
Fat
want
pitch.
to load the bases with a walk,
Taken
and the hitter
deep.
knew that more than anybody else. Well, he gave him something he could handle, and the next thing he knew, his opponent
All
was
the way off
circling
the sign.
bases.
Now with the play,
1 for
Curtis
3, 3-run home run.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball.
Getting the bang bang going.
I might want to
according to everybody here.
up and down and in and out. And
1 for 3, bottom of the 8th, tied up.
Hit hard on the ground.
Just hitting it right back to the shortstop.
Comes up with it on the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Score remains
tied up the score though. It is 4-4. 1 for 4 on the day, batting an even 300.
He's 1 for 4 for the game.
We had got it as high as 471 when we first came up. Bottom of the 11th, we are going extras.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball.
Swing of garbage, let the fat ones go by me. And then the average dropped all the way down to 205.
A ball and a strike to count to the
We've
Astros.
been slowly creeping it up. We finally got it back to 300. We've kind of been hanging around there since then. Even count.
Lifted in the air to right field.
That's going to be an easy fly ball to the right fielder.
He hauls it in without any trouble.
Got jammed a little bit on that
one.
one.
Away. Digging in once again, Eli Cordova.
The left fielder, Eli Cordova.
5-4, top of the 12th.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Third baseline.
Curtis is on the sideline. I just hit dingers.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
My name is Curtis, and I just hit dingers.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there.
That kid was awesome.
To not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little
he
bit
got
of breathing
jammed.
room.
He was able to take his and get a hit.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12
losing that one. We lose 2 out of 3 to the Orioles.
Now.
6-4 the outcome today.
Going back to the clubhouse. Curtis is going to lift some weights. Still, well, we got a pack. Batting clutch goes back up. Welcome to the stream. We were playing as the Reds, and we got traded right after the All-Star break to the Astros. Let's see if we can show Curtis what we're doing here. We're 7 games back from the Mariners, who are in first place at 81-57. Jeez. This is us right here. First place in the Rookie of the Year voting so far. We were in 3rd place when we first got traded, but now we're back in first place ahead of Salas, who we just played against. 299, 34 home runs, 72 RBIs. Getting a series against the Angels now. 79, 84 adjusted above expectations. Going on the road playing against the Angels. Let's see what we can do here. Plate vision, we can move that up. Fielding, I think we need to move that one. I'm waiting for them to give us speed because we've been stuck at the speed cap forever. We could raise durability still. I think we raise our fielding. We're going to raise fielding. Curtis getting that ball handling going on. It's been a long road trip. Here we go. Going against the Angels. Trout, K.H. Davis, and Justin Bohr all have flames. We got a flame. We're at a 79. We are batting cleanup for the Astros. 299, 34 home runs. Let's see how we're doing in our last 10 games here, but it'll show us 260 in our last 10 games. We had a nice streak going before I ruined it in our second game on the stream.
Tuesday night baseball now from the Big
A, in our first game,
Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The calendar has turned to September, and we're ready for baseball between the Houston.
Getting the series against the Astros, or the Angels
the
going
Dominican
on. Trout,
Republic
no
will
Tani.
be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you
coming out with Reddick on first. Nobody.
So now
scoring,
it'll be the
2 outs.
four-hole hitter, Curtis Elliott. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Our orange uniforms. Alternate uniforms, runner on first, 2 outs, no score. Looking to do some damage here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and
that needs to stay fair. That needs to stay fair.
And that ball
did it stay fair?
And it's
it does. Yes.
Home run.
Oh, that was going to be close. I thought it was going to bank off the pole or something. Home run 35.
So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Number 35 now on the season. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
We've been hitting a bunch of those fouls.
Now
this was going to be another one.
Throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got.
Curtis really getting those arms extended, barely reaching around the pole.
Ready to take his hacks again. Curtis
it's been all or nothing today. We're either striking out or getting a home run.
The wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball.
Go he
didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Down 6-3. It's only the top of the 3rd. Runner on first, nobody out.
He's set. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line.
Foul.
And that will end up a foul ball.
1-for-1.
The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center
field.
There's
another fat one. We just hit it weakly to the center fielder. That's going to be an out.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, Curtis Elliott, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Elliott.
Tomorrow night. Ooh, 8-7, bringing it back a little bit. What are you guys calling for our 2 autos in the box? Wow, I thought we were going to crush that. And I was just late on it.
He pops it up.
Swinging way late on that one.
Foul ground.
Pushing it foul.
But this will land untouched.
Contact swing now. Runner on second. Try to hit in the gap or down the line.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there.
Try to backdoor me on the black, and it just ends up being a ball for ball 1.
Altuve, the runner at second with 1 away.
1-2 is the count. Trying to do something here. Keep the bat alive.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look.
I'm pretty sure Robert Otto is on that side along with a Tino.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 for 3. We got the score tied up 8-8.
The windup and the 0-1.
No swing, no swing. Get out of here with that.
No! Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the 3rd base umpire. And that's lifted the other way out
just
to
a
left.
Weak hit
Davis
to the left fielder. He's
going to
make that catch.
And that'll retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains even at 8 apiece.
Still tied 8-8.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart.
Goes up.
10-9. It is bottom of the 7th time.
First base line.
Ranging to the left. Oh, lays it and misses it. Oh, man. Stuck the glove up, but it goes right over the glove on the bad hop.
He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year.
Why aren't you showing it? All right, 299, 1 for 4. Home run in the first, but not a lot after that.
Almost, Matty. Almost
sweet
went
Glaber
deep.
auto,
His
that'd be
last
awesome.
AB certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power,
Trying to give him some room when he
and they end the
get
inning
thrown
with
out there.
stealing.
How are we number 48 now, Curtis?
Results in a 3rd out on the bases.
Aren't we 38?
More Tuesday night baseball after this.
Appreciate you, man.
Ready once again, Curtis Elliott. He's the one that started out against Cody Allen, who for his part tries to close the door on this one.
You have a good night. Hopefully we'll catch you on the replay.
Allen has the target. First pitch on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Top of the 9th.
Near the end
1
of
for
this
4.
one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome.
Had to get my
Dan
own one
D-Row,
back
what are
as
your
we
final thoughts
swung
on
and
what
missed
we've
on
seen?
that
yeah, just
attempted steal.
non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the
Up
things
and
about
away.
pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens
I have
when
no
that
idea.
happens, hitters make you pay, and the long
Maybe
ball was a
somebody
big part of this
with
one
more
here.
tenure came back on the team. We are now number 48. I just noticed it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Oh, that's just going to be
Trout has
lifted in
a
the air
read on
for
it.
the Trout.
1 out.
Make the catch. Not to catch the Trouts.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to knock number 34.
Pretty sure that's
Another
our
nice
final
outing
one
for
for
him.
tonight.
And it's
game
a
number 3 in a row we've
10-9
lost, for
final
sure.
at the end of this
10
one.
runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Wednesday night baseball on the show from Angel Stadium of Anaheim.
Climb all the way in the top of the curtains.
Tyler Skaggs will be on the bump for game 2 of the
climber.
series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
All the way back from Tommy John surgery. Fastball almost where it was before he had surgery. Not an overpowering guy.
Tyler
Low to
Skaggs,
mid-90s
rest in
fastball.
peace, brother.
Big overhand curveball. You're looking for that out pitch. And if he's on, the curveball is the pitch that he gets a lot of swings and misses and most of his strikeouts. Very underrated quality pitcher in Tyler Skaggs.
We fly ball
there,
to
makes the
right
catch
field. I
and
was
the
gonna
side
say, hopefully
is
we kill
retired.
him, but that
One
wouldn't be
hit,
right.
one left. Now the Angels will get their first. Stepping in,
after the
Curtis
next
Elliott. He
flyout.
flew out in his last at-bat.
Curtis Elliott.
We usually get to 2 strikes. We'll go contact swing to drive in a run. Hopefully we'll do it before that, but
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
high
He's lit
cheese.
up on that one above the zone, but he
Kryptonite, baby.
comes
High
up
cheese.
empty.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in
That was
this
way up
one,
there.
they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot
94
expect to get the
at
barrel of
my
the bat
eyeball.
to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good opposite field
That was
power
better
here,
swing.
taken high
Better
and
pitch to
deep
swing
right.
at.
Hermosillo
That is high.
going back on it.
All or nothing today, baby.
Kiss
That
it
was a home run.
goodbye. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field.
98.3
Number
exit
36 on the
velocity
year
to
for him. And the
deep.
Astros have taken a
I don't know about
4-1
deep,
lead.
but it was in right field.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the
Over the
plate,
wall, that's all that matters.
Next up,
Shohei,
the two-way
DH and batting
Japanese import
213.
Shohei
Oh, man.
Ohtani.
Hitter Shohei Ohtani.
6-2 is the score. Bottom of the 3rd.
As a look, now the pitch. Softly
Looking for a
hit
double
down
play
the
here.
third, likely no shot at 2.
Alvarez
One
power.
there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do
Yeah, we can't
turn
say
two,
Aquino
and it
power
gets
anymore.
him out of the inning.
Not on the
Around
on the
horn
Reds.
they go.
299, 36 home runs on the year.
Elliott, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the
Feels
wall
like we were
last
just
time
at
up.
30.
The last at bat, Matty V. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently
no more
this time.
First and second, nobody out.
Speed pitches.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Aquino
Has a
auto
look, now the
patches
pitch.
in Gypsy Queen.
Now a
That
fastball
would be
off the
sick if we
plate
got one
away.
of
A
those.
ball and a strike. Reddick
There are good
over
stuff
at
in there.
second. Altuve at
Every team
first
has
with
at
no
least something.
outs. Liner toward
Capper.
right center.
That's
And
between
that
them.
finds
That's
the
going to stay in
outfield
for a
grass
single.
base hit.
And
Tack
score a
on
run.
another here as the
RBI
runner
single.
scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching
All or
coach
nothing
here as
here.
he'll
We're
hope to
either
settle
really
this guy
horrible
down.
or on everything.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
7-2. Runners on the corners. Nobody out. Top of the fourth.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Lux autos.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to
There's a
walk him to
chance.
load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for
There's
him.
always a
We'll
chance.
see how he fares here.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that'll bring up
Alex
the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He
The
scored
tribute
after
was looking
reaching
really
on a
good.
single in his last time up.
RTS Sports Cars, I was just about to talk
Now the
about your
0-1.
tribute break. It reminded me of
And this is on the
Spectra.
ground to first, could be 2. And the runner scores
I
from
was
third
telling
as
these
they
guys I was
extend
watching
their
your break, and it
lead.
reminded
It's
me
an
that I had
8-2
pre-ordered a
game.
box of that stuff, and it still hadn't
Anybody
come in
was
yet.
wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it.
So I messaged the
Or
seller.
you're gonna be
Hopefully
able
they'll
to
respond
wrong
and
in the games more
get that
often
thing
than
out to
not.
me so we can open our box.
8 runs on 13 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros.
I'd totally
to
forgotten
this
that we had
point.
ordered tribute.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it
Laying
out.
one down.
Bare-handed.
Bare
He's
hand.
up with it, the throw.
And
the
gets
first out
him.
of the
Wow.
inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right
Gets him
there.
on the throw, but
That's
we do
such a
score
tough
our
play to
run.
defend when it's done right.
Laying a bunt down with a runner on third.
Digging in
Very
now,
bold.
Curtis Elliott. He singled his last
2 for 3
time
on the
up.
day. A home run and a single.
Elliott.
301 is our average. We are first place in Rookie of the Year voting. Hopefully.
First offering on
10
its
to 2.
way. Now the fastball
Oh,
is
swing and a
swung
miss
and
on the
missed.
high.
He'll be kicking himself
Home
tonight if he
runnable
doesn't come up with a big
fastball.
knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just
All right,
kept his
1-1.
hands back enough.
Is what we're at.
Hit on the ground down the first
Very early
baseline,
on that one.
But a foul ball.
Saw it,
1
my
and
eyes
2
lit
the
up,
count
and we
now.
swung super early.
The 1-2. Still a ball and
fouling
2
it off.
strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
We got some good stuff coming in. We're doing Gypsy Queen tomorrow night. And
He stays alive,
and,
still 2-2.
the following Saturday as well.
And that misses,
we'll have
so it's a
something
full
else
count,
for
3 and
Sunday
2.
night.
You can
next
certainly tell at bats like this one
That I will announce
frustrate the heck
tomorrow
out of a
night
pitcher.
during the break.
But you got to find a way to stay composed.
So we'll be
and
breaking something
execute
open
your
Saturday
plan.
night and Sunday night next
Here's
week.
a chopper.
Oh, getting on top of that
Played
one.
on the backhand.
Run, Curtis,
And he'll
run!
Step on first himself for the out.
48 Curtis is not as fast as 38 Curtis.
Ready
least
now
that's
for
just my
LA.
opinion.
Justin
Now
Upton.
batting.
He struck out
The left
swinging in
fielder.
his last
Justin
trip
Upton
to
coming
the
out
plate.
down 12-3.
Upton.
Hopefully we should be able to put this one in the bag, but it's still early.
Hard hit ball to second.
Altuve
Here is Altuve.
spinning around.
Second for 1, on to first, and they'll get the hustling Upton. It's a double play.
2 for 4 after starting out 2 for 2 with a home run and a
was a
single.
ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Altuve on at first, nobody out. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1 to Bohr, and they get the double play.
Getting thrown out on the double play. Horrible.
Next will be the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance.
Triple. We are
hopefully that triple is the kick you needed to him out of this slump. Got to feel real good to hit one hard and be able to run like that.
A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he's safe.
Safe. Get out of here.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it
with
done,
a T,
and
not
they should be
would be
very happy with this performance.
12-8 is the way this contest ends. The Houston Astros took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Colin McHugh earns his 8th victory of the season. Tyler
2 for 5, home run, 3 RBIs.
Runs as he takes the loss.
Barely squeaking it out. It was 12-3. It ended up being 12-8 after a 5-run 8th inning.
And our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Current series has ended, which means we took a game off. Returning to the clubhouse. You think so? All right. You heard it here first, folks. If he can pitch decent again, Ohtani will win MVP. It's tough, man. That's why most places don't want these batters to, or these pitchers to bat a lot, because the obliques and all that stuff gets strained when you're doing batting practice. Converse with Stassi about the team's recent record. This has not been a great stretch, but let's take it day by day. You know that we're better than just okay ball players. Let's set an example and turn things around. The only thing we're going to get at the end of the year is an early vacation. We're right on the edge of a breakout. I can feel it. Let's make it happen today. Curtis, your choice. That's probably true for anybody. Captain, you got it. It's not been a great stretch, but let's take it day by day. Stassi almost getting to passing coronavirus status. Starting a series against the Twins now. Everybody's on fire, but it's not translating into wins. McCullers on the mound against Barrios. We are batting .299, 36 home runs, and .286 in our last 10 games. .14 hits, 6 home runs.
Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities.
We're hitting home runs, just can't get a whole lot other than that.
Jose Barrios gets the starting nod.
Barrios having a horrible
Twins.
year, 7 and 14.
Plesac, what do you got?
His ERA is
every
decent,
pitcher
though,
comes
4.
out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making
getting up 1-0 already. Bregman on second and 1 out.
So stepping in, Curtis Elliott. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
A lot of these guys in high school would do both. It's when they get to college that they try to stop them from doing it, but I can see more guys doing it with the success that Ohtani's had.
He's set and the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Yeah, Vasgersian.
Bregman leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Yeah, these guys can do it. They just, most of the teams stop them at some point.
Slice down the left side, but foul.
Two-seamer, foul it off. Contact swing with 2 strikes here.
Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Didn't he start off doing Angel games?
I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Yeah, they don't want the pitchers hurting themselves. Like I said, the batting practice uses all those muscles you got to use.
Got away from him. 2-2 now.
Lorenzen better than
when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So
you were
that's
bad.
a good
You were
move
always
by the
bad.
Guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle
him down. Don't have to talk after that horrible pitch inside. He's all, this guy swings at everything. Stop throwing that junk. Just throw it high.
Tried
3-2, bringing this count full. We're going to go back to a normal swing.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count
Rios
back
all
to
of a sudden
3-2.
lost his command.
And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hopefully he gives us something fat here that we can drive. Normal swing now.
Swung on
we do, and it is gone.
No doubt about it. See you later. Over the wall.
Big dummy threw me a pitch down the middle, 3-2, and we drove that thing out of here. That thing was still going up when it left the yard.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 37 on the year, and the Astros have taken a
109 on the exit
lead.
velocity. That thing was moving.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more
was like
early
those
mistakes.
old Bugs Bunny
Well,
cartoons where
it's
screaming going out of the yard. Ah!
Ready to take his hacks again, Curtis Elliott.
301, 37 home runs.
Two-run homer he launched over the
That's
wall
what we do,
last
man.
time up.
All or nothing.
Last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty
First
good
and second,
fastball,
one
so
out. We are up
I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Joey Gallo rakes and Amir Garrett is emotional.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in.
Change
it's
up
a
inside.
ball and a strike.
Finally not swinging.
You
at
can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Rio's still in this game. Counts even.
1-1. Here it comes. And
just under the zone. Oh, I thought we were going to have strike 2 there.
Now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here.
We're heading the counts. We're going to go power swing
right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hoping he gives us something fat here.
And the 2-1.
Laser beam past the third baseman.
And this
finds try to get a double out of this.
339 sign.
Stand up double, nice.
Safely as a run will score on the play as well. And time will be called
11
here
to
as
2
the
and
pitching
3
coach
innings.
heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Yeah, they got major leaguers playing against each other, right? I think that's what's going on.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifetime
I know they have
Jose
basketball
Barrios.
players
He's
playing
3 for 6.
NBA Live or NBA 2K, whatever the game is.
Drilled the first, taken in by Votto, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Getting the out at first, but we do score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first.
I know NHL wanted to play
Striding in, Aledmus Diaz, runner in scoring position with 2
well.
gone.
They were going to have players play
Elliott
games on the
at 3rd
NHL.
with 2 away.
They should have them all play like COD.
Liner towards 2nd. A leaping try.
That's
but
down
it's
for a
out
hit.
of
We are
reach
going
and
to
into the
score.
outfield. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now?
Put a
His
bunch of
starting pitcher.
double
He's got
cameras
a
on
big old
everybody
smile
and
on his face. He
watch
knows he has a
everybody.
6-run lead
All these
here
ball players
in
play
the
COD.
early
That'd
going
be
to
pretty
work,
fun.
but you can't.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're
The
down
batter,
6 in
number
the
9.
early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this
Marte, they were all playing stickball the other day, I think.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Curtis let me know that Bauer and Clevenger were playing wiffle ball.
On a rope to the second baseman. On to first.
Doubles him up after lining it out. Line drive out, 2 base throws over to first, and we double him up. 2 for 2 home run and a double.
Curtis Elliott. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight
Top
at
of
the
the
bat
fifth, still up
rack.
by
Everyone
6.
seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
They got Gonzalez in there. That's a line
field.
shot.
Kepler's on the move.
A running catch is over his head.
And this should put a man in scoring
He gets over his head. We're going to stand up
inning.
with another double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt.
Somehow he missed that.
The line and found its
And
way
we end up
into
with
the
a
corner.
double.
Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he
Yeah,
cruised
Dietrich
in
was on there
with
too,
real
right over his
ease.
head, and his outstretched arm. Took a bad angle, that ball. Curtis crushing one, but able to get in there in time.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan
That's the guy,
Plesac.
DeRosa
As
and
the Puerto
Plesac.
Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the
And
inning.
at second, nobody out, top of the 5th.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number
Correa
1.
swings and misses.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he
Dietrich
do?
went yard in
He
it.
comes back with a better pitch.
I started watching a
and
little
gets
bit
the
of it,
punch
and they
out.
were just getting too silly about it, so I turned it off.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
It's taking forever to get things
Designated.
started on that
the
thing. So I
runner
was like,
at second
yeah,
with
I'm
one
not gonna
away.
do this.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit.
We're going to try and score
Elliott
here.
isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate.
Slide, Curtis, slide. We are in, yes!
As the lead swells to 7-0. So another run in to score. And we've seen that this has been a potent offense all season
We are
long as
first
we bring
in
in a look at
runs
the
scored.
league leaderboard for runs scored. And in fact, that number is
The
not
second
only
one was
the
a lot
highest in
better?
all the
Okay.
American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball.
I can't wait to see what they decide to do with Money in the
Marwin
Bank.
Gonzalez. And through 5 turns
batter,
at bat,
number
they've
9.
only
We should
mustered a
just film
total of 3
a
hits.
bunch of stuff
Not
back to
terrible,
back.
but they're certainly not
Good
firing on all
Gonzalez.
cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this.
Apparently,
in today's game with so many dominant bullpen arms,
They are
you
going
don't
to
wanna
start
wait until
competing
the 8th
with
or 9th to try
AEW
to wake the bats up.
on Wednesday
And he'll
nights.
take this to the bag himself for the first
why
down,
Charlotte
but it's
got
a
the belt.
productive one as the runner moves up to third.
That and the chick that was the NXT championship. Their champion had a problem with her work visa, so she's going to be off TV for a while. That's why
He's
she
singled
dropped
in
the
2
belt.
trips to the plate thus far.
They are going to do an interim cruiserweight belt, as one of the cruiserweight
The
champions
1-2.
stuck in Europe.
Down here, and he'll try
Due
to
to
beat it out.
COVID.
Elliott is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. They need to
McIntyre's
get
probably going
something
to hold
cooked.
his belt till SummerSlam.
At
305
plate,
is our
Curtis
average,
Elliott.
37
He's
home
looking
runs,
to go
3 for
4
3 on the
4
day.
with a base hit right here.
Elliott.
This is going to be the last game for us, guys. Top of the 7th, 7-0. You guys are
Ready with
awesome.
the
I
first
appreciate
pitch.
you
Here
all.
it comes. Popped him up.
Oh, I thought we crushed it, but he
Garver
pops
has
it
a
back
play.
behind the plate.
And he brings it in on the warning
And that
track.
is out. Oh, man, I thought we crushed that thing.
Ready for another shot
Garcia.
now.
Oh, Garcia.
He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Coming up
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs
need a rally to
as
try to
we're
get another
moving
bat
late
here.
into this
Otherwise, we're
one.
going to go 3 for 4.
Time for this leadoff guy
Popping it up
to
there.
try
We're
to
going to
get
catch
on
that.
base and ignite
Hold
a
the runner
rally.
at third.
Elliott is there, and he makes
We do get a rally.
stepping
We're
out
getting another
for
bat.
Another shot. Curtis Elliott already a homer and
3 for 4, home run and 2 doubles. After I thought we were going to crush that thing, but it was just a pop-up. Runner on first, 1 out. Last at bat here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly.
Putting a good swing on it.
For the left field corner. If it stays
That's
fair,
in the
it's
corner. That was a home run
that ball
to end
will
our
stay
night.
fair, and it's
What a way to
gone.
end it, hitting a home run just over the left field wall. That guy's pissed. That's awesome.
So a
351 feet, 94.9 exit velocity. What a way to end it.
This lead up to 9 now.
That was awesome.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference.
It looked like it was going to go foul or be short of the ball, and it was going to get caught.
One of the most dangerous
barely creeping over that 339.
Heater, and it cost him. Well,
all right,
just
tomorrow.
An excellent job right here, closing this one out.
Morning, we're going to play some trivia, give away some cards, and tomorrow night we're going to open Gypsy Queen Hobby Box.
The Astros get the win on the heels
and
of
announce
4
what we're going to be doing
runs.
the next week.
Lance
Appreciate you guys as always. Thank you for being here.
Winning decision
And
in
hopefully,
this
if I don't catch you, or if you guys are busy this weekend, you have a great Easter. Stay safe, stay healthy,
James takes the rare 3-inning
and
save,
have a great
his
night.
First of the year.
We're going to go back to the clubhouse here and check our stats, and then
Rosa, Dan
that's going
Plezak,
to
and
end it
Heidi
here.
Watney. This is Matt Vasgersian. You've been
Yeah, it was started off the day with a home run and ended the day with a home run. First at bat and last at bat. Very awesome. Bye. Hi. My kids do that all the time. It's so hilarious. They love that commercial. Let's see where we're at here. Stats. That's not quite what I was wanting. There we go. 306, 92 games, 13 doubles, 2 triples, and 38 home runs. So not too bad, Curtis. Not too bad at all. Getting that big lumber out. And that's where we're going to end it. Appreciate you guys as always. Have a great night. Stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. If not, we'll catch you on the replay.